name is Dewey. I'm a native Washingtonian. I have been coming to Skills on the Hill now for, so my son was 4 when he started. So we've been coming here for about 5 years now. Not to be braggadocious, but I think DJ is a pretty awesome kid. He has a great sense of humor. He's always joking with folks. He's very inquisitive. He's also autistic. He's nonverbal. But that does not prevent him from doing the majority of things that he's trying to do. A little bit of background on my story. When we first started coming to Skills on the Hill, unfortunately, actually September 28th will be 5 years, and my wife actually had just passed away. She was the leading force in setting up everything with Skills, and so I just went along with it, and you guys helped to kind of pick us up from that point and get us to the point where we are now, where DJ is communicating with his AAC device. We've done so much work now that we don't have to do PT anymore. OT, he's putting on his clothes by himself, things of that nature. So for me, Skills has been an exceptional place for my son. So our story is a little different than a lot of folks. So we thought that DJ was hitting certain milestones, but what we also recognized, or what we found out, was that he had fluid on his ears. So we thought that there were delays because he had fluid on the ears. So I believe he was like 16 months when he had the ear tubes put in. And that was the day that's the first time we heard autism. So we were waiting for him to come out of surgery. The doctor comes back into the waiting room really early. So we were like, is everything okay? He's like, oh yeah, the surgery went well. And then he kind of dropped a bomb on us. He was like, one of my nurses said that, maybe you guys should look into autism because some of his behaviors. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, autism had never even crossed our mind. We got in contact with the folks at Strong Start, and they did not want to diagnose him until he was 3. So we went about 1.5 years, not knowing, thinking that he was autistic, seeing all the signs that he was probably autistic, but not getting the official diagnosis. Once we got the diagnosis, what I can say, one of the great things that the city does do with autism is it allows the kids to start a year early. DJ has a late birthday, so it allowed him to start when he was 3. So he did a year in school to get the the early intervention, and then I think that was great. We heard so much great stuff about Skills on the Hill. So obviously we did a little bit of our own background research, saw a lot of the reviews, and so we decided to try to move forward with you guys. Getting into a good therapeutic center or pediatric center is difficult in this area, and we were really lucky that literally on the first one, I feel like we hit the jackpot. After my wife passed, I needed a lot of help. And to be able to drop DJ off here and to be able to leave him for an hour, even if I was in the car taking a nap, because I did a lot of that in the beginning, just trying to get into the swing of things, it meant the world to me because it gave me an hour where I didn't have to worry about DJ. I knew he was in good hands, and I knew that he was going to be learning to get to that next level.
Yeah, I can say do more.
We have a great working relationship with my nonprofit as well, Fathers of Superheroes. You guys have hosted several events here for us. At this point, we've been able to give out about over $40,000 to families. So, but without that initial seed being planted here at Skills, that it wouldn't have happened. I think he would be extremely thankful, and even when he got his AAC device, being able to have people that helped him maneuver with that, I think that was vital. So I think he would be extremely happy to say that the folks at Skills are pretty amazing.